Hey everyone, it's Glum3.
And ShrekFan02.
Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. We're back in court for our second day of this trial.
Nick.
Yeah.
Do you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me?
Yeah, why do I feel like they bumped up all the ages for the localized version?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me and, well...
You are kind of a loser.
I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. I mean, you killed a man.
Good morning. You two, you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support.
And I killed the witnesses.
Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey.
Hey, Pearls.
Huh? Yes, Mr. Dick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too?
Oh.
Phoenix, stop.
I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
No, I need her. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Dick, that's enough. Show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, no, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two for your alone time.
Oof, thanks goodness.
Nick?
Burr? This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Her aunt's going down. June 22nd, 10 a.m. District courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Faye again. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite the name for yourself, Phoenix.
Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago.
It's not that impressive.
Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss
Oh.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye.
Spirits. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Nope. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. Oh, yes.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? Rubble. But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Faye, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Faye, to the stand.
Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Not really.
Still drinking tea!
Oh, it's tea.
Fitness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Faye, and I'm a spirit medium in the manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? Whoa!
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is,
Yes, that is.
You, be quiet. Now, fitness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct.
Her clothes miraculously changed. What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
I think we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
And we conveniently... Look at her hair. Left this out of the case before. Order! Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best.
I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Maya's escape.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber.
True.
I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police.
Wait, this is the wrong voice.
Oh, yeah, it is. I think she contacted the police.
A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room.
Thrusted me away.
With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while.
This is an important part of the story.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Alright. Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She is simply correcting the falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, to a cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
A crack in her testimony. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. True. Requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. I think that... Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there's a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another.
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing.
What?
No need to concern yourself.
I want to hear the end of that sentence. Yeah, what would we... There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why do you chase us out of the room?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims.
Ugh.
The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger. It's what I thought to myself.
Rebel. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fey. Yes. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her, and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fey, please continue. Okay. Pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand. She was in a daze. Quite suddenly, she thrust me away from herself and escaped from the room. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however, yes.
But you were physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten it already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she'd run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have, however.
Great strength, she hit the base of my neck and fainted for a short while. You fainted.
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious? 3. Yes.
I am not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
I And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy Fitness, elaborate on that point for us.
No, but then how do we find her? Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what? Question further. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that witness could not be able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness, you dumb butt. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma's ready to move on to her next witness. Can't see a crack in her testimony.
What should we do?
For now, we should try to get more information out of her.
Okay.
After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it for later in our advantage.
So just press more stuff?
Yeah.
Just now, you said those two. Who were those two? Who were the two people you were referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lana's not a foreigner. Localization, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply cannot understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful.
Oh. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot.
In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? That was nothing. Requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Pistols hanging. Did we do that one?
Yes.
Now, during our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
So, perjury. But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however.
Objection!
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? Nah. So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she—
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Court is over. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. Hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where does the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, I bet they're going to try to say she went to Winding Way. This is exactly—
Be quiet, you!
Okay.
Now then, what the escape had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone? Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who is sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eenie Meenie?
I think you can see where this is headed.
Oh, God. Has it been long enough for another part?
Sure.
Sorry if this part was a little short, but in the next part, we're gonna go and do the rest of this. Well, we'll start doing more of it. I don't know if we're gonna do the rest of it. See you guys then. Oh, the comment question is, who was the... What witness had the worst testimony? The most flimsy testimony of any? I'm trying to think. The parrot. That's it. See you guys next time.